Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I understand that it is difficult after lunch to stay awake, but we will try to help you to do that. We will try to be at least interesting, if not anything else. So let's discuss about this. First, I would like to thank all of our guests from China, and there are a lot of them that came here. June brought them all, and he will talk later on. I was mentioning China in some of my previous panels, you know, how you missed the first industrial revolution, and that's probably why you are now pushing so hard with this one, the digital revolution. China made over the past 40 years amazing and remarkable strides in becoming the global leader in innovative business, and that's what is fantastic. The country has transformed also the business model of the country even, and there are a group of scientists who are analyzing just the business model of China as a country. Very interesting model. They cannot understand that you have private properties, that you have private companies, at the same time the central committee is managing the whole country. But it looks also that in some cases for such a fast development, it is good that you have one place where you make the decisions, and that the decisions are then implemented much faster. Chinese companies have embraced digital revolution and are exploring new business models in many sectors: communication, healthcare, transportation. Your financial services, you pay everything with the phones, very cheap. Alipay and WeChat are, 90-something% of all of the payments. Payments are 3 times the GDP of China. It's really amazing what you are doing over there. In this panel, we will try to analyze a little bit these innovations and the business practices in China, but we will also try to answer to the question what Serbian or regional companies can learn from these companies from China. What are the opportunities for cooperation and collaboration? And we have a relatively big delegation from China, and as I understand, June, they are all ready to cooperate, so this way or that way, in one or the other direction. Please take into account that China and Serbia are good partners, especially because they are partners in the Belt and Road Initiative, and there is a signed free trade agreement between 2 countries, and there is a guarantee that on both sides, investors and the entrepreneurs will be treated equally. So it's a real pleasure to have our guests, and all of the guests are from China, but Rose actually is coming from United States, where she lives, and she's half Chinese, half American, and she understands also how to combine and how to cooperate between these 2 countries and between any global cooperation. So let me introduce Ms. Rose Huang, CEO of Dandelion Global and independent director and independent board member in many boards. She is Chinese-American entrepreneur, actively involved in various projects in China. Her company advises businesses on raising capital and navigating global markets. It has facilitated an internal capital raise for healthcare company launching cryptocurrency platform and building worldwide network of partners for liver disease drugs, resulting in $300 million from joint ventures and market expansions. Rose combines her expertise in business scaling and technological innovations with her passion for music and mental health, and she created Aten Health and Wellness. You are healing with the music, right? Yes. Okay. The digital health company integrates therapeutic music with sound vibration and haptic technology to enhance mental wellness. which is relatively new thing. Okay, so Rose, thank you very much for coming, and welcome Ms. Huang, if we have to be formal. From the perspective of the global business leader, how is China strategically navigating this fantastic economic volatility that we see now, even not only economic, but also political volatility and evolving geopolitical dynamics? Yes, just please press the button. Red, yes, now it's on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so thrilled to be here, actually, flying from US, and I'd like to special thanks Chairman Gejing's invitation to here. Yes, China's with their soft, moderate growth, 2024, 2.4 to 2.8% growth, and China now more gearing into domestic economics focus. This including to increase the household income, increase to foster innovation, which is provide more subsidies to reduce our investment-driven economy. So another things, I think this actually open up more opportunity for global business, Serbia, Northern America, to establish our footholds in China. On the other hand, China is also promoting our technological self-proficiency. So as we know, before China's collaborating and for exporting our technology, so because of this, actually like the China government's now enhancing more technology innovation domestically. This also giving the opportunity for business here in the Western world, how to tailor our business to the middle class preference, for the consumer's preference. And the third thing I would say, China's opened up more sectors, including telecommunication, financial services, that to attract foreign investments. So I would say these three things are really a newer strategy for China to navigate the current economics and geopolitical challenge.
Thank you for that. How do you see the Chinese companies leveraging on innovation for global expansion, and what key steps should foreign companies take to enter the Chinese market?
Fantastic questions. Chinese companies are increasingly leverage their innovation advantage, such as AI developments. As we know, DeepSeek, Baidu, Tencent Technology, they are really in advance in AI's development, because the platform and the services and product that they develop already attract significantly for the global market. So they use that as a leverage to partner with global business. So that's one thing. And also, as we may all know, digital transformation in China is significant. Have you heard of Xiaohongshu, with a little red book? Actually are using social media with e-commerce called social commerce to encourage consumers to share their experience and landing with the sales. So this is a significant component of China's economic landscape. So for company in the Western world, we want our business and our products to landing and open the China markets, look to the partner with the digital networks giant. Xiaohongshu, WeChat, Alibaba, and etc. It's not new, but that is play a significant role in the global market. Two things. And the third thing is that China also are very focusing on now, as I mentioned, open new sector. Before we never heard of, are willing to open up financial services, open up the telecommunication, and now is the opportunity for foreign company really looking to using this era. So that's what I'm looking at, yeah.
But also there is that the digital infrastructure is built up, and that actually not only digital, but also transportation infrastructure is amazing.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
that all helps these innovations and this whole.
In the past 20 years, China is the leader. China is the leader in the global infrastructure and technology. China has built the most significant railroad, right? And then China has built urban infrastructure. We have the massive 5G network. We have the reverse reuse energy products. So that is China. So imagine now to gear up for domestic development, that is the opportunity for foreign companies to establish our footholds in there. So yes, 100%.
Thank you very much. Our second guest is Mr. Pan Li or Li Pan. In China, you say first the last name and then first name, or opposite? Last name, first name. Okay. So Li Pan. And what is interesting, he's the founder of Zhifu Technology. This is very innovative company recognized for its self-developed AI-powered smart manufacturing system, which has led to new era of AI clothing customization. I was expecting he will bring us one example, so we will be able to now make a couple of suits for our gentlemen in the audience, but unfortunately it's too big, so he couldn't. Which has led Zhifu Technology that they can produce suits in little as 7 business days. By embracing AI technology, it's also transforming the clothing industry in general. Thank you for being here, Mr. Li. Can you explain how your company is innovating and disrupting the industry? And are you looking for partners in Europe, the region, and the Serbia? What kind of partnership it is?
OK， 大家好，我是知富科技的创始人李潘。我们是一家数码服饰公司。什么叫数码服饰呢？不是把数字科技穿在身上，而是借助数字科技改变传统服装行业的工作流程，为客户带来前所未有的精准的定制服务。我们称之为数字定制新模式，只需拍摄3张照片，就可以快速地完成量体和定制全流程。它覆盖了、颠覆了传统服装定制行业。当然，我们不是来替代那些传统服装定制行业的，而是来为欧洲消费者提供更多选择。今天很荣幸带着这3张照片来到塞尔维亚，与大家展望、探讨创新与合作的未来。
Hello everyone, I am Li Pan, the founder of Zhifu Technology. We are a digital fashion company. What is digital fashion? It's not about wearing digital technology on your body, but rather using digital technology to transform the traditional fashion industry's workflow and provide customers with unprecedented, precise customization services. We call it the digital customization model. By simply taking 3 pictures, you can complete the entire process of quick measurement and customization. This model is revolutionizing the garment customization industry. And of course, we're not here to replace the traditional customized clothing brands, but to offer more choice for the European consumers. Today, I am honored to bring these 3 photos to Serbia and discuss the future of innovation and collaboration with all of you.
好的，那么首先呢，我来先回答您，知富科技是如何在行业中实现创新与突破。
First, let me answer how Zhifu Technology achieves innovation and breakthroughs in the industry.
在技术层面，我们深耕算法领域10年，通过自主研发取得了3项核心技术。第一项是面部形象数字技术，通过面部识别读取面部的直取、量感、动静、冷暖等颜值数据。那么第2项是智能量体数字技术，是以人体加服装为核心的图像图形处理和3D 技术，通过拍摄照片实时生成定制化的3D 人体模型，并精准地测量人体的100多个部位的身材数据。那么第3项是智能推送数字技术，是以建立人体和商品标签数据库为基础的智能算法，精准推送。也正是因为我们在人工智能、算法等领域的创新与突破，我们才可以做到用数字技术去引领服装行业的变革。
In the technological aspect, we have been deeply involved in the algorithm field for 10 years. and have developed 3 core technologies through independent research and development. The first is facial image digital technology, which uses facial recognition to capture data such as facial symmetry, shape, movement, and temperature to analyze appearances. The second is the smart body measurement digital technology, which focuses on body plus clothing image processing and 3D technology. By taking photos, we can instantly generate a customized 3D body model and accurately measure over 100 body measurements. The third is intelligent recommendation digital technology, which uses a smart algorithm based on a body and product tag database to make precise recommendations. It is through our innovation and breakthroughs in the artificial intelligence and algorithms that we can lead the transformation of the garment industry with digital technology.
在商业模式层面，我们依托自主研发的 AI 量体核心技术，打造了24小时无人值守的自主式服装定制新零售，开辟了数字定制新模式，解决了传统定制服装行业量体方式繁琐、高房租、交期长等一系列的问题，具有无人工、无库存、好管理、易复制等特点，完全具备万店基因。我们将门店铺设到酒店、写字楼、商场、电影院等场所，为消费者提供数字化的服装定制服务，让消费者真正体验到数字技术所带来的高效、便捷和实惠。目前，我们的无人数字化定制服装门店已经超过了1500家，已经覆盖了中国的140多个城市。我们的目标是运用最前沿的数字技术，赋能最传统的服装定制行业，打造超低价、高品质的 AI 服装定制平台，以数字技术为核心驱动，对整个服装行业带来一场颠覆性的变革。
And the business model aspect, relying on self-development AI body measurement core technology, we have created a 24-hour, fully automated, self-service customized clothing retail model, pioneering the digital customization model. This solves a series of problems in the traditional customization industry, such as cumbersome body measurement process, high rental cost, and long delivery times. It features no need for staffs, no inventory, easy management, and replicability with a 10,000 store gene. We set up stores in hotels, office buildings, shopping malls, cinemas, and other locations to provide consumers with the digital clothing customization services. Consumers can truly experience the efficiency, convenience, and affordability brought by the digital technology. Currently, we have more than 1,500 unmanned digital custom clothing stores covering over 140 cities in China. And our goal is to use cutting-edge technology to empower the most traditional garment customization industry, creating a super low-cost, high-quality AI clothing customization platform with digital technology at its core.
同时，您刚刚提到的第二个问题呢，是希望我们在欧洲及塞尔维亚寻找怎样的合作伙伴。支付科技的商业模式源自中国，但生来具有全球化的基因。首先，在技术方面，我们构建了全球化的3维人体数据库，当中包含了高加索人，也就是我们的白人、黑人和黄种人，所以我们可以为全世界各个国家的用户提供数字化的服装定制服务。其次，数字定制这个创新的商业模式，我们在中国已经运行了4年多的时间，累计服务的客户数量已经超过了100万人次。在技术研发、智能生产、消费场景、市场运营、售后服务等方面已经非常成熟了。如今，我们希望在塞尔维亚及欧洲市场寻找合作伙伴，共同开展以下的工作。
In response to your second question, what type of partners are we seeking in Europe and Serbia? Zhifu Technology's business model originates in China, but is designed with a global vision. Technologically wise, we have developed a comprehensive global 3D body database that encompasses diverse ethnic groups. As a result, we are equipped to offer digital clothing customization services to customers worldwide. The digital customization business model, which we have successfully implemented in China for over 4 years and has already served more than 1 million customers. Our capabilities in areas such as technology research and development, intelligent production, consumer engagement, market operations, and after-sales support have been refined and fully optimized. Moving forward, we are seeking partners in Serbia and Europe to collaborate on the following initiatives.
那么，首先第一个呢是资源互补，我们希望能够引入欧洲优质的原材料和工艺，同时输出中国的智能化生产技术和定制服务经验。
So first is resource synergy. Integrate premium European raw materials and craftsmanship while leveraging China's advanced intellectual manufacturing technologies and expertise in the customization services.
第二个呢是场景共创，共同探索酒店、职场、社交等多元化的定制场景，打造符合当地需求的解决方案。
And second is collaborative scenario development. Explore and create diverse customization scenarios across sectors such as hospitality, workplaces, and social environments, tailoring solutions to meet local market demands.
第三个呢是市场共建，借助塞尔维亚的地理和政策优势，拓展欧盟、俄罗斯、土耳其等欧洲市场。
And third is a joint market expansion. Capitalize on Serbia's strategic geographical policy advantages to extend our reach in the EU, Russia, Turkey, and other key Eurasian markets.
第四个点呢就是资金的合作，我们希望呢吸引当地及周边国家的资金，为企业在当地发展提供资金支持。
And lastly is financial partnership. Attract investments from local and regional sources to provide essential financial support for business growth and development in the region.
我们计划在未来5年，在全球范围内开设10万家数字化24小时无人定制门店。我们期待与具有创新视野的企业、技术团队和地方政府合作，共同探索服装行业的数字化转型与升级，改变消费者的购物穿衣方式，用中国技术加本地智慧，推动全球服务业的升级。
Over the next 5 years, we plan to establish 100,000 digital 24-hour unmanned customization stores globally. We are eager to partner with forward-thinking businesses, technology teams, and local governments to drive the digital transformation and evolution of the garment industry, revolutionizing how consumers purchase and experience clothing. By leveraging Chinese technology plus local expertise, we aim to accelerate the global service industry's advancement.
最后，我诚挚地邀请各位在接下来的交流环节中提出宝贵的意见，让我们以开放的心态，共同书写行业未来的新篇章，共同见证服装行业的颠覆性变革，共同分享数字技术赋能传统服装行业所带来的巨大的财富盛宴。谢谢。
Last but not least, I warmly invite all of you to share your valuable insights during the forthcoming discussion. Let us engage with an open mind as we collaboratively shape the future of the industry, witness the transformation of the garment sector, and capitalize on the immense opportunity created by the integration of digital technology into traditional fashion. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Our third panelist is Mr. Max Wang. Mr. Wang is the CEO of Tujoy International and has over 15 years experience in investment management and business innovation. He is, by the way, a strategic investment expert with master degree at University College London. And Max knows quite a lot about business innovation and acceleration ecosystems enabling him to provide valuable insights into Chinese market and the business landscape. Mr. Wang, thank you very much for being with us. It's a pleasure having you here. Please explain what TalkJoy International is actually focuses on and how Serbian companies and Serbian startups can cooperate with you.
All right. Thank you. My pleasure to be here with you guys to share the moment. First, let me briefly introduce what our platform does. TalkJoy is a big data-based entrepreneur resourcing sharing platform. And through the digital matching technology, we help over 100 innovative projects connect with our 5.5 million registered users. They are all entrepreneurs. Every year we hold around 12,000 online project introductions, and based on the entrepreneurs' interests in these projects, we will carefully select and invite the entrepreneurs, the potential partners, to collaborate and engage in the over 1,000 offline business opportunity meetings each year. As a result, we have a large number of these innovative projects that are adapted into the current market and also integrate the latest technologies. Meanwhile, many of them have the international expansion needs. So that's why we kick off our international business. As the CEO of TalkJoy International Group, I really hope we can expand our services and capabilities beyond China. We aim to build a world-leading entrepreneurs sharing ecosystem, which can cooperate with innovative projects and entrepreneurs from a global perspective. And today I'm so glad to be here in Serbia, because Serbia can serve as a land crossroads connecting Europe and Asia. We plan to integrate with Serbian industries, enterprise, and platforms to make a new cooperation ecosystem here. So actually, we think we can do it through three capabilities empowered by digitalization with our cooperation of TalkJoy's platform. The first is we can upgrade Serbia's geographical hub to an innovation hub. Second, we can transform China's successful projects into model export capabilities to provide Serbia's startups to work with a replicable growth template based on China's very mature market ecosystem and industrial capital. The third, we can empower Serbia's industries with China's innovations, such as in services and the digital industries. And the startups in the service sectors can benefit from this. They have very capable talent and understand the local networks, and they know how to combine their resources with the projects with a new idea. However, they may lack the market-validated mature technologies and business models. TalkJoy as a platform, we have been extensively collaborating with many such innovative companies in China to accelerate their growth. So that's why we can cooperate with Serbian industry. We can select the suitable enterprises here to do the local development and work with the local startup teams to bring such innovative projects into the region and also expand further into the European markets.
Thank you.
Yeah. For example,
Yeah.
For example, we have a project named the Green Pocket Digital Legal Service Platform. It integrates the lawyer resources from the different law firms in China, and it can provide the enterprises with efficient, professional, and affordable legal services. Because as we know, if our projects come into Serbia, they need a lot of legal service support. So this platform can provide legal support for the Chinese companies going abroad, especially come here. and also it can enhance China and Serbia's cooperation, because we need to go more countries except besides China and Serbia, so we can get the legal services from this kind of platform. And another project we call is Little Rain Jobs, which is a self-service car wash platform. It takes a very low-cost self-service car wash as an entry point, and it can provide the vehicle owners with automotive and lifestyle services according to the cars, the types of their cars. So that's a very new business model in China. And also this kind of projects, this kind of business can effectively promote the local industries, the local service industries here. So that's why our international group, we collect many entrepreneurs, innovative projects here to talk with you about the innovation. Because in future, when China's companies go global and when foreign enterprises coming to China on a same digital platform, a closed loop is going to be formed. So we can further strengthen the key to building a great sharing economy, a globalized economy, and also that is from my point of view, I think that is a true great sharing economy in the digital age. Thank you.
Thank you. We have also one expert who is coming from the Serbian side and who has experience already with cooperating with Chinese companies. This is Mr. Milan Rangelovic, who has a PhD in economic sciences, and he is the managing director of Science and Technology Park in Niš, which is a key institution in developing regional innovation and startup ecosystem. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Rangelovic. Please tell us a little bit about your Science and Technology Center and your experience in cooperating with China. What did you do with China?
Thank you. First, it's really an honor and pleasure to be here with you today, discussing this, I think, very important topic in a quite sensitive global economic moments and situation. We are a small institution in a small city in Serbia, but we do regional development through fostering innovation within our region. We do it through development of the innovation ecosystem in the region, as well as developing and providing different kind of support programs for our member companies. Having in mind that, let's say, the economy in Serbia is on the one side trying to attract foreign investments, where we are quite oriented also towards Chinese investments. We are involved in attraction of Chinese technological companies to come to Serbia and to our park. And we have actually recognized an opportunity that it's a fact that on a political level there is a good relation between Serbia and China. After that, a year ago roughly, a lot of institutional partnership agreements have been created on a level of ministries, etc. And unfortunately, quite often, this remains papers within the drawer. We wanted to rely on the agreement between our Ministry of Science, Technological Development, Innovation, and the respective ministry in China, and identified two partners who we want to establish, and we have established actually a technology transfer center between the region of Chongqing in China. Not so many people know about that, but it's probably one of the biggest cities in the world, and 32 million people population. Very innovative, and together with their parallel institution similar like Science and Technology Park, we have created a technology transfer center which exists in Serbia in Niš in the park and in their Chongqing Research Institute. What is the goal? Actually, when I said that we recognize the opportunity, I think that today we got a confirmation for that from at least two speakers from China, when this big economy, which is quite efficient and innovation-driven, I would say, recognize Serbia not as a small country. For them, we are Europe, and even broader place than Europe. You mentioned Turkey, Russia, so the broader market. And when they want to try to use us as a geographical position and a tool, I would say, to approach these markets, this is an opportunity for our entrepreneurs, our institution, to get somehow in the and use this fact. I think that Chinese companies, especially innovative companies, have last 15, 20 years developed a lot of technological innovations in many industries. We have seen that there are also many innovative business models, and that on a huge Chinese market, these technologies were validated. So they were validated on the market, they were tested, they were improved, and for them, next phase is to go global. For us, it is a chance to help them overcome cultural, geographical distance we have, and use the opportunity to rely on their competitive advantages to involve our innovative companies and approach the third markets, not only Serbian. On the other hand, we hope that, and we are working on that, to develop as much as possible Serbian startups, and they are usually oriented toward US, Canadian, or European market, but I don't see the border and the reason why they would not also treat Chinese market as an opportunity. And somewhere in that mix of opportunities and challenges, we think that institutions like Science and Technology parks can play a role identifying and getting these opportunities from an institutional to operational entrepreneurial level.
Did you have any projects that were already started, or at least on the level of documentation?
I can tell you that we signed in China the agreement with them on November 22nd. We already had 5 delegations coming from China on different levels, on institutional level, on entrepreneurial level, on the different topics from automotive through scientific cooperation with different scientific institutions. In Serbia, we are going to have soon a group of entrepreneurs coming in the field of food tech, let's say, projects. So there is a huge interest and opportunity. They are coming. On the other hand, we already have a few investors in automotive industry which are actually contributing to Serbian economy a lot, and are actually using the model I was talking about as a Serbia as a spot to approach the third markets, especially European, Russia, Turkey markets, where we are good in terms of logistics and free trade agreements. So as an institution, we are trying to get involved, and I really see a huge opportunity in that.
Thank you very much. Definitely, it's a huge opportunity. I think is like you said, we have to move it, not to leave it on the documents, but to move it forward and cooperate. And like Mr. Wang said, that this is a hub spot for certain entrants in Europe. Mr. Wang, you are having already some hub spots in Europe, or we will be the first one?
I think you will be the first one.
So we have the advantage of the first being the first. Okay. Thank you very much. Rose, to come back to you. What are the best strategies for expanding into China? Now, we can use Mr. Wang to go into China, okay? We can use Mr. Angelovich to go to China, but you definitely have some other ways also. How we can go to China with Serbian technology and with Serbian companies? Are there some specific entry strategies tailored to these industries that you would recommend for success? Technology or health technology, manufacturing. China is investing enormous amounts of the money in health technologies.
Okay. I guess for me, I'm looking at the perspective from US and China. After 20-some years, 500 millions of portfolios, I do understand that what Mr. Milan talked about, that stay in the stage of signing contract. So I'm not going to go through the norm. I would like to share is more from my perspective, how did I help actually company to really enter the Asia-Pacific China market. I think to say it about the least, about doing your homework actually is, number one is like, you have to understand the business culture and the timing in China. Sometimes when the projects are getting in there, you have to align with over there, the policy changing, a lot of the details in there. So I would encourage company to, when they establish their plan, their strategy, enter the China market, really do your homework about the market research. It's not for everybody. It's about your company's objective and the risk tolerance. Maybe it worked for my company, it may not work for your company.
Or find some partner who will do that for us.
Absolutely. So platform like Tujoy is very reliable and trusted. Platform like my company, Dandelion Global, we have the track records, 500 million portfolio. We are the one investing the upfront investment and labor to pave your way. So it could be great for entrepreneur, leave the regulatory compliance, AI data, privacy, law, to the experts to handle for you, right? Another thing is China has a lot of incubator, accelerator center work seamlessly with overseas incubator center and etc. But at the end of the day, IP protection has to be something I would say essential. Certainly China has already improved the IP protection law recently, but it's very important for us as a startup or small cap company really to keep our cautious on the IP protection. On the other hand, Serbia is a phenomenal skilled laborers location, which is software engineering. So I want to say about also for US, we're looking for skill sets as well. So it also our opportunity. We would like to work with the local incubator center and a tech company provide the skill sets to the US. To say the least, I think another thing is all about looking into China for robust digital network. China is amazing about that. For my company, Dandelion Global, we already successfully help our tech company in US joint venture in China because we need that digital network. So if you look at, these are never heard of, right? Social commerce is a social media and e-commerce. China did it. And they are significantly leading in the global market. So to the very least, I want to touch up a little bit is technology, digital health, healthcare, finance, financial services. These are the industries that really can utilize 2025 adjusting periods of time to lending in China, lending in Asia Pacific market, US market as well. I personally really looking good in the digital health market because I do believe 2024, 311 billion has been invested in digital health. And I don't see a slowdown. I believe digital health, mental wellness is still building the upward trajectory. And Serbian has the upward trajectory. 2025 expected will be 4.5% growth. That's phenomenal, meaning that Serbians already grow market domestically and is ready to go for global market. But take caution and take the correct way. So a little bit of promotion to Joy platform or Dandelion Global's platform, we are the one to pave the way for incubator center or for our innovation company looking forward to the international market.
Are you hiring now the Chinese experts for the artificial intelligence also in United States?
Yes.
And headhunting them? And,
We actually successfully launched our company's branch in Shanghai. So we actually hire locals, tech support, as well as the talented workforce in Shanghai. And we're going to expanding more in China as a U.S. company. So.
Is it cheaper still in Shanghai to have AI data expert or in Chicago?
I think the word is not cheaper.
Sorry,
don't
do you
think so.
have to pay less for their services?
I think relatively, if we compare to the skill sets in China right now offered to foreign company, still we have a comfort zone. And I hope that still remain. And I think to have a tech incubator here in Serbia and to work with some of my U.S. project would be phenomenal as well. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Rose. Mr. Wang, to come back, as you are an expert in latest investment in groundbreaking innovations in China, tell us a little bit about what matters the most to you and why? What are the newest things in China that are happening?
Yeah. Actually, China's innovation ecosystem is focused on solving the practical problems and also striving to make advanced technologies to more people, to be accessible for more people. Here, I would like to share what we consider is the most groundbreaking progress in two aspects. First, the technological explosion really boosts the relative industrial applications. As we know, unitary robotics and DeepSeek AI are experiencing explosive growth in China and also in the world. And many Chinese companies are accelerating the integration of AI at an unprecedented scale. They make every effort they can do to attempt to integration of AI into their production, operations, and services. And companies are deeply concerned about falling behind in the utilization of AI applications. So that's also further drive the growth of the technological value. What is important for me is to Joy, our platform is hope to build a cooperation system with Serbia, so that we can better learn from each other, from each side, and also we can leverage this kind of breakthrough to facilitate the localized utilization in Serbia. So we can help the local industries to improve better. I think like the agriculture, food processing, tourism, energy, and also any aspects of the industries here. We can combine the frontier technology with the existing industries here. And second, also, I think a new good business model can also enable the technology growth rapidly and also realize the commercial value more efficiently. So China's large market is highly competitive, as we know. And this competition also has filtered out a lot of resilient, agile new business models. These business models not only make excellent use of the frontier technology we mentioned earlier, but also have very, very strong advantages in the different aspects, like the market promotion, like the like the service enhancement. But many of these companies are very young team in China. They are born locally in China, and they have very strong intentions to expand their business internationally. So that is what we can help to combine with this kind of team to improve their service abroad. And what is most important for me to consider is we want to build a very mature step-by-step channel for this kind of companies, this kind of innovative projects to expand their service abroad. And also we observed there are many advantages here, because in Serbia you have very many local advantages, like the simple procedure for setting up a company, low cost of establishing a business, and also you have a very good quality labor force. Additionally, there are many tax policies, favorable tax policies for the innovative companies and also individuals. So the young teams and also the very innovative projects companies can benefit a lot here. So we can combine our advantages and also with your local advantages and get a win-win story. So to be honest, I think to try we can build a bridge with China and also everywhere in the world, because we want to bring the best of practice in China to out of China, and also we want to bring in the best of practice technologies, business models from outside the world. So I sincerely hope to connect with platforms, entrepreneurs, and also investors who are willing to explore the cooperation opportunities with China's innovations, and also establish the communication like the Zhifu technology. Let me take Zhifu as an example, because to be honest, Tujoi has tried several times in the fashion industry, but actually we barely succeeded, because many of the previous projects are focused on the fundamental problems of the industry. But Zhifu is totally different, because Zhifu has a very sophisticated integration of AI, 3D modeling, and also the other digital technologies. And meanwhile, Zhifu, the founder team of Zhifu, also have a very, very comprehensive the industrial insights about the future trend of the clothing industry. So that's why we believe this team, and also I think the idea that anyone can found any dress in a perfectly suitable way. That's the thing we want Zhifu to do that, and also I believe Pan can manage it. So last but not least, actually I really want to express my warmly welcome of entrepreneurs here to cooperate with China and now cooperate with Tujoi platform. And I also hope we can see someday somewhere through Tujoi platform. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to all of you. Thank you very much. We learned a little bit, but very little about China, but that's why Mr. Angelovic is here. He knows already the first step, so he can be crucial in that cooperation. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for sharing with us. I wish you all the good luck and hope for fantastic cooperation between these two societies, these two types of entrepreneur, and that the results will be good. Thank you. Thank you very much.